Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's celebration, the 10th anniversary of YANA, the Yale Alumni Nonprofit Alliance. My name is Ken Inadomi, YANA Chair, and a proud member of the Yale class of '76. Hard to believe it's been 10 years. What started out as a Venn diagram that envisioned a community of Yale alums pulling together their time, talent, resources, and networks to advance the greater good has evolved into a global community of alumni, friends, and family, all united by a commitment to giving back and changing lives. Of course, we never could have come this far without great people. And over the past decade, YANA has been incredibly fortunate in attracting an all-star cast, all volunteer, and really far too many to mention, including board members, speakers, event planners, and donors. All of you have made the YANA journey remarkably rewarding, and let it be known that we would not be celebrating here tonight without your unique contributions. Because we are going back to the very beginning, I'd like to give a shout out to just a few individuals whose inspiration and encouragement were huge during YANA's early formation. Mark Dahlhoff, Kathy Edersheim, Nicholas Lewis, David Bodney, and Tommy Bourgeois. Thank you. As far back as '08, each of you played a pivotal role, and we are ever grateful. So now let's get on with the program. Grab a drink, pull up a chair, and get ready to be inspired as you learn how YANA's expanding community is impacting lives around the world. And remember, especially during these challenging times, that YANA means you are not alone. To kick things off, it's now my pleasure to introduce Rachel Littman, whose outstanding leadership over the past 2 years as our executive director has lifted YANA to unprecedented heights. Rachel is a total team player who makes everyone around her better and whose servant leadership embodies the very highest ideals of Yale. Rachel, thank you, and now take it away.
Thank you, Ken. Welcome, everybody. Good evening, and welcome to the YANA 10th Anniversary Virtual Gala. I am Rachel Littman, the Executive Director of YANA. I first want to say thank you to Ken Inadomi and the rest of the YANA board, all of our donors and supporters, and particularly Leanna Epstein and Charlotte Hylinski for pulling all of this together. A few logistics before I pass the mic over to Deja. The Support the Gala button is right there on the bottom. It's going to be there the whole evening, so you can still make a donation and support our program. And please, we've also added a chat box below, and that will be live and open all evening. So welcome to the program, and I hope you enjoy it. Deja.
Hi, everyone. My name is Deja Moore. I'm a YANA board member, co-founder and president of Go South, and a reporter at the Boston Globe. And I'm really happy to be here virtually with all of you tonight. YANA's mission focuses on educating and supporting nonprofits, students, alumni, and those in the social impact space. Here's recent Yale grad Tariq Zayad to share his own version of YANA's mission and how anyone can get involved, even during COVID.
Oh, hey, you've caught me in my kitchen wearing my I Love New Haven shirt. Now, I'm sure on the relative eve of the YANA 10th anniversary, you're wondering, how can I put into practice YANA's 5 core goals while quarantining in my home? Well, that's why I'm here, to show you how within the inner sanctum of one's living situation, you too can further YANA's core values and principles. The first key goal is building community. That's why, in my home, I've built community out of these small stuffed animals and knickknacks. I've instilled a local government, and they each have an equal say in what goes on in their town. I call it Cat Scratch. This is the president. He's in charge of making sure everyone's happy. This is Wilbur. He's in charge of activities. And Velma just hangs out. The next key goal is promoting lifelong learning opportunities. While it would be wonderful to do that out there in the real world, we all know that COVID means I'm not leaving my house. So I've taken it upon myself to instill a learning opportunity in every friend I have. More specifically, every friend whose phone number I have. You see, I've subscribed everyone in my phone to one of those random text message threads where you get a text every week about a fact. Sometimes it's a dog fact, sometimes it's a cat fact, sometimes it's a picture of a politician doing something silly. Well, I've subscribed them to a random generator, so they'll get pretty much anything out of the whole wide world's information once a week on a Tuesday. Goal number 3 is creating ongoing opportunities for Yale students to explore careers in the nonprofit or social enterprise industry. While you might not be able to leave the sanctity and safety of your home, you can still do just that. Something I like to do every evening around 7 p.m. is go to my window, open it, and encourage passerbys to consider careers in the nonprofit field. Hey, you ever wanted to help someone? I think it's helping. The next goal is contributing to Yale. While you might not be able to go to Yale to give them your time, energy, and attention, and your love, you can still send it from the comfort of your own home. Try writing a letter to any Yale affiliate, voicing your passion and urging them to give back. Dear Handsome Dan, I think of you often. I think of your little tail. I think of your funny little walk. I think of how you smell like fresh dog. I also think of whether or not you've considered giving back. They need support to give our community support. Handsome Dan, do you have any money you're willing to part with? The 5th and final key goal is contributing to society. Giving back to your community in a way that really matters and is aligned with YANA's mission. There are few ways that you can give your time and energy to society that are better than vlogging. Picking up a phone, looking into it, and telling people what you did today, there is not a greater service to our society. Contribute to your society. Start vlogging. So there you have it, folks. The 5 key goals of the Yale Alumni Nonprofit Association: building community, contributing to lifelong learning opportunities, promoting ongoing opportunities for Yale students, contributing to Yale, and contributing to society, and ways that you can practice them in your own home. So there's no excuse for letting your YANA spirit fall to the wayside during quarantine. You can practice any of the things I mentioned in this video, or just subscribe to their newsletter. There's plenty of ways you can get involved in there. Until next time.
That was adorable, very funny. Thank you, Tarek, really, thank you.
Yes, improv groups are such a special part of social life at Yale that I really miss. Now we're going to hear from some organizations in our network who have benefited from YANA's efforts at connecting, convening, and collaborating, all for social good.
Hello, my name is Bryan Escobedo, and I'm a Marine Corps veteran, and I'm the Systems Director of Combined Arms. Combined Arms is a backbone agency for over 90 nonprofits that serve military veterans and their families across the United States. I first came across YANA because Rachel, the executive director, wanted some space to run one of her monthly meetings, and so we said, of course, it's Yale. How can you say no to that? You know, and so they came in, and I sat in the meeting, and I was just blown away by. It was actually a webinar. Before webinars are cool. And it was a webinar with somebody that graduated from Yale. They called them Yaleys, as I found out. But she gave a presentation about leadership. And it was just hearing a person from Yale who's now in the highest echelons of the professional world was just mind-blowing. So I got access to people from Yale and their knowledge and really their wisdom, their business acumen, just by being in the same room as people from Yale. So having access to those high-level executives and having and their knowledge and their wisdom and their input was very useful, and I otherwise would not have access to them. So that's really, to me, the great benefit of just even being affiliated is that being invited. I didn't even know this existed. At Combined Arms, one of our major focuses is military veterans' mental health and their families' mental health. So generally speaking, military veterans experience a lot of barriers to accessing mental health. Telehealth has been the revolutionary thing, and this is mental health professionals adopting, taking, or delivering their services through webinars. She connected us to telehealth for seniors, which actually can provide a bunch of the hardware to like iPads and things like that, so that people that otherwise might not have the chance to use mental health can now use it. And that's a major thing. In our organization, we're seeing that mental health requests for those parents are spiking at all-time highs. Something as simple as giving somebody the hardware to access telehealth is, for us, a major life improvement for these people that are seeking mental health. Thank you, Yana, and congratulations on 10 years.
Hello, I'm Cristina Bala, Director Executive of Asociația STEA, an NGO working to support social inclusion of marginalized Roma community in Satu Mare, Romania. Our vision is a world where the most vulnerable people have the power to live themselves out of poverty, build a dignified life for their families, and contribute to the development of their communities. STEA enables children's access to quality education, support parental education, and help adults entering the labor market and starting entrepreneurship endeavors. In the spring of 2020, I got introduced to YANA, and since I have had the privilege of having regular meetings with Alison Gardy and Ruxandra Boros, who both engage voluntarily to support me in developing my leadership and management skills so that STEA work become sustainable and have a greater impact. This is why the connection with Alison and Anda provides me so much in terms of support. We share the same values, and every time we speak, I feel so much empowered. With YANA, I feel part of a powerful chain of positive changes.
I connected to YANA via Yale Women, as I'm a founder of the Yale Women French chapter. I'm an SOM alumna and a consultant on women entrepreneurship and gender, and I have been a long-time advisor of STEM. Given the times we live in, it's important to celebrate YANA and being of service and trying to contribute to a world with equal opportunities for all. These are also Yale values, and this is in fact what Cristina and STEA are putting into practice.
It is exhilarating to learn from Cristina. Her work gives me hope. Cristina, Anda, and I have established ongoing conversations to strengthen STEA's platform so that it has a greater impact. We want more people to benefit from the vital work Cristina is doing on behalf of not only Roma children, but also all of us who struggle to realize our potential as human beings.
My name is Victoria Chen. I am a 2017 SOM alumni. I started my nonprofit Bridge Year to help underserved students connect to high growth, high demand careers. And I started the nonprofit while I was at Yale. And so when I moved to Houston and was getting it launched off the ground, Rachel was actually here, started the YANA chapter, and it was just the perfect meeting of people, and YANA was so wonderful in spotlighting Bridge Year and the work we did in a newsletter. And even to this day, Rachel is checking in on us and connecting us with current Yale students for potential internships and job opportunities. We are so thankful for the support we've gotten from YANA, and congratulations on this wonderful anniversary.
Happy 10th anniversary, YANA. My name is David Blasher, and I'm the board chair of Drama Club, which provides theater and improv programming for young people who are incarcerated or court involved. And huge thanks to Ken and Rachel for inviting Drama Club to present at a town hall this summer. It's already led to some terrific conversations and connections and opportunities for collaborating with other nonprofits and thought leaders. It's pretty cool to be part of this network, and we really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this short video that some of our young Drama Club performers created themselves. And thanks again, YANA. Happy to be part of the family, and here's another 10 years.
So I went to performing arts junior high school in New York, and we did a lot of improvisational work. I loved it and was also totally intimidated by it because it's so challenging.
I can make you popular. You know, when I say New York, I mean we have sewer and then we have concrete.
Everybody said we did our thing and yeah, we get it up. If anybody's gonna touch the beat, cause I don't want to argue all night, like pull up beats.
Just be willing to be open and ridiculous and just accept other people being open and ridiculous.
You support each other and you yes and you continue to build off of each other's energy.
Everyone was really, really supportive. It was like we had known each other for years.
I work for Drama Club and I teach acting skills and techniques to younger youth that were formerly incarcerated or incarcerated individuals.
That's very important.
Theater has opened so many doors. You meet people that you never would have thought. I wasn't always as bold as I am.
Really incredible work they are all doing, and we're so happy to be a hub of support for them. Now, if you love the kinds of support and connections that YANA facilitates, and we just saw some of those examples, please support us by clicking on the Support Gala right below this video. And remember, every donor who supports the gala at $250 and above will receive an amazing tin of sweets, homemade desserts from New Haven-based Havenly Treats, which is an economic empowerment bakery and educator center for Middle Eastern refugee women. It was started by Yale students. It's going very strong. So please, $250 and above, you get a special tin.
And if you need more quality reasons as to why you should give and get involved with YANA, don't just take it from us. Listen to Yale's own happiness professor, Dr. Laurie Santos.
Hey, this is Dr. Laurie Santos, a professor of psychology here at Yale University, and I just wanted to congratulate you on taking part in the 10th anniversary gala for YANA, the Yale Alumni Nonprofit Alliance. There's lots of work suggesting that service is one of the paths to happiness and joy. And so I'm so excited to see so many of you taking part in a service organization where you can connect with your alumni colleagues and be part of something much bigger. So congratulations and enjoy the gala.
Dr. Santos has such wonderful energy. And in case you didn't know, if you missed her class while at Yale, you can actually view it online and participate that way now. Now we want to pay special tribute to a few organizations with whom YANA has stood for the past several years since their inception. We are so proud of their growth and achievement. But before we hear from the honorees, we want to hear from one of my absolute favorite Yale a cappella groups, Shades of Yale, performing Stand By Me.
Darling, 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 won't you stand by me? When the night has come and the day starts and the moon's the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. 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 Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by. When the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry. I won't cry, no I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. I said stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Oh, 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 stand by me.
You just call on me, brother, when you need a
When you
hand.
need
We
a
all
hand.
need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Stand by me. 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 Stand by me.
Oh, stand by me.
Oh, stand by me.
Oh, stand by me.
Oh,
Stand by me.
Oh, stand by me.
Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me.
Thanks, Deja. And that was such a beautiful piece by Shades of Yale. Really unbelievable. And now let's turn to our honorees. Our first honoree of the evening is Frank Raphael. He has been with YANA since day one. His work building CoFeed, which is a socially progressive business, has been running on a parallel track with YANA's over the past decade.
YANA, wow, 10 years, incredible. What an incredible accomplishment. What an incredible impact, what incredible people, and what amazing support YANA has given to the Yale community, to the New York community, to the American community. You know, I have been part of YANA, I guess, since day one. You know, I was hunkered down at the Yale Club of New York, going through various business ideas for my own business, what would become CoFeed. And I saw a little blurb saying, you know, are you a Yaley interested in nonprofit work? And of course, like all Yaleys, I am. Went to conference room on the 17th floor, whatever it was, the Yale Club. And there was Ken Inadomi and a few other like-minded Yaleys. And they were going through the plans, their very first plans of what would become YANA. And I've been a proud member of YANA since day one, proud former board member of YANA. And I've grown CoFeed the same time that YANA's been growing over the last decade. And it's been incredible to have shared these journeys with the incredible work that has happened at YANA. Congratulations, Ken. Congratulations to the entire YANA team. And congratulations to Yale. This is a huge accomplishment for everyone, in particular for those that have been involved with YANA. And thank you all for the continued amazing work that YANA continues to give to our community. God bless you all. Looking forward to the next 10, the next 100 and beyond. God bless. Be well. Go Yale. Go Yale.
Our next honoree is Miranda Massie with the Climate Museum. YANA supported Miranda as she took an idea about creating a culture for action on climate and turning it into the first museum in the US dedicated to the climate crisis.
Hello, my name's Miranda Massie, and I am delighted and honored to join you all in congratulating YANA on an extraordinary first 10 years. What a remarkable impact YANA has had in a short decade across so many different nonprofits and across so many different sectors. The Climate Museum's mission is to inspire action on the climate crisis with interdisciplinary programming that focuses on dialogue, community, and just solutions. When I quit my job to launch the Climate Museum, within a couple of days, I was at YANA's 2014 Social Enterprise Conference, meeting people who have helped shepherd the Climate Museum along since those first 2 days. A couple of years later, YANA invited us, before we were in a position to do our first public programming of our own, to curate and present a panel at the Yale Club. That early vote of confidence helped establish our credibility, made many new connections for us, and put us on a pathway to success. I hope everyone here will join me in offering every kind of support that they can to this incredible initiative and in celebrating its champion and founder, Ken Inadomi, and the rest of the leadership team and the broader YANA community as a whole. Thank you.
Our next honoree is Kathy Soll, founder of Teens for Food Justice, which is the winner of YANA's first Social Enterprise Conference contest back in 2014, which happened to be the first YANA event I ever attended.
Hi, I'm Kathy Soll, and I'm the CEO and founder of Teens for Food Justice. And I am so excited to be here with you tonight as an honoree at YANA's 10th anniversary celebration. Congratulations, YANA, and congratulations, Ken. What a wonderful milestone for such a fantastic organization. In 2014, when Teens for Food Justice was a very young organization, I had the good fortune to be selected to compete in YANA's first Social Enterprise Showdown. And when I won, I was floored. Well, today, Teens for Food Justice is a $2 million organization. We are working with students in schools across New York City and soon to open in Miami and Denver. Thousands of students who are learning how to farm hydroponically inside their schools and how to help their communities learn how to eat better and to live healthier lives as a result of eating this produce, and also how to advocate for a just food movement across our country. I have to say that Teens for Food Justice really benefited from that experience with YANA in helping to create this vision. Also, through our YANA Alliance, we were able to find the most wonderful and really important board member for our organization. Hi, Randy. And I believe that the relationship that we have with YANA will offer us benefits for many years to come. Again, thank you so much for this honor. And again, congratulations, YANA.
Wow, that was great. So let's raise a toast. If you have a glass, raise it. If not, just pretend you have one. Let's toast the good work of these incredible honorees. Congratulations for all the work that they do. Keep it up, and we're so proud to be partnering with you.
And we also want to toast Ken Inadomi for having vision and the enthusiasm to start YANA and make such a positive difference in so many lives. Thank you, Ken. Cheers.
Thank you.
And just in case you thought YANA was doing all of this great work without recognition from the university itself, we're going to hear now from Yale President Peter Salovey.
Thank you for inviting me to join fellow alumni and friends to honor the 10th anniversary of the Yale Alumni Nonprofit Alliance. It is particularly meaningful to be marking this milestone with you at this moment in our nation's history, when we all feel the weight of uncertainty from the COVID-19 pandemic, and we are confronting long-standing racism and inequality that disproportionately affect members of Black and Brown communities across the nation. Now more than ever, we recognize the importance of building community and working together to solve deep-rooted challenges. For the past decade, your commitment to service and your belief in the power of the nonprofit sector to affect social change have played a major role in connecting us with one another and our broader communities. You've strengthened the bonds we share, and as a result, you have been able to achieve so much in just a decade. It is truly inspiring that you now have 11 chapters around the world and have grown your network to include thousands of individuals spread across dozens of countries. I look forward to seeing what the next decade will bring. Congratulations on 10 meaningful years.
One of YANA's signature programs, and one close to my heart, is the YANA Dwight Hall Summer Fellowship Program, which just finished its 4th year. The fellowship's mission is to support students who want to pursue social impact careers, but need financial aid or other support to make an otherwise unpaid summer internship a reality. I was in the 2018 fellowship cohort with my classmate and colleague, Olivia Pascal. The fellowship allowed us to launch and grow our own nonprofit, Go South, which places students from resource-rich universities like Yale and Southern nonprofits in need of human, social, and financial capital to continue work in their communities. We are now in our third year, and we really could not have gotten started or continued and made it this far without the support of the fellowship specifically and YANA more broadly. So we're really grateful for that.
That was just amazing. Deja, congratulations to you and everyone else with Go South. We are so proud to be partnering with Dwight Hall at Yale to support students who want to pursue internships and careers in the social impact space. And that partnership is really an amazing collaboration. So again, congratulations, Deja. And we're also so happy to have you on the board. That's just been terrific. So thank you for your service. And here are a few remarks from Peter Crumlish, the Executive Director of Dwight Hall at Yale.
Dwight Hall congratulates YANA's 10th anniversary and Ken, Rachel, and the team. The YANA Dwight Hall Summer Fellows Program is advancing social justice, supporting the work of community-based organizations, developing student leaders, and exposing current Yale students and recent graduates to career possibilities in the social profit sector. As a community at Yale that nurtures and inspires students as leaders of social change, Dwight Hall deeply values the community that YANA provides and the many opportunities we have had to collaborate. We look forward to great things in the future.
So we also have to mention that YANA is an officially recognized Yale Alumni Shared Interest Group, otherwise known as a SIG. Without the years of support and encouragement from the Yale Alumni Association, we never would have gotten off the ground or survived and thrived for so long. So here are some words from our original sponsors.
Hello, my name is Wei-Li Chang. I am the Executive Director of the Yale Alumni Association. It gives me great pleasure to congratulate the Yale Alumni Nonprofit Alliance on 10 very successful years of inspiring alumni to help communities and people in need. I'd like to thank the Yale Alumni Nonprofit Alliance for its great work in making this world a better place. I'd like to particularly thank Ken Inadomi, whom I have known since we were in Pearson together, for his leadership, and the many, many other alumni for their efforts to support the Yale Alumni Nonprofit Alliance and support communities in need. I celebrate you and I thank you. Congratulations again.
Hello, YANA, and congratulations on 10 successful years. I remember it seems like not too long ago that this was just an idea on a piece of paper, but thanks to great leadership, great alumni, and great ideas, you stand here strong 10 years later. Here's to another successful 10 years. Congratulations.
It's really been such a great evening with everyone. And before we go, a big thank you to all of our supporters and everyone in the YANA community. You're what makes our work and be effective. We'd like to end on a high note with one more song from Shades, helping us look forward to brighter days.
When I close my eyes and think of you, I reminisce on all the things you do. I can't imagine my life without you. It's like paradise now, I know that it's real. It's a mystery. Someone's laid down just for me. What you did on Calvary makes me wanna love you more. And I never knew I could be so happy. And I never knew I'd be so secure. Because of your love, life has a brand new meaning. It's gonna be a brighter day, brighter day. Never thought that I would smile again. I never thought the dark clouds would end. brighter day, brighter day. Ooh, nothing can compare to the joy you bring, an everlasting love affair. Jesus, my life will never be the same. I found someone who truly cares, and I never knew I could be so happy, and I never knew I'd be so secure because of your love. Life has brand new meaning. It's gonna be a brighter day, 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 brighter day I could be so happy, and I never knew I'd be so secure because of your love. Life has brand new meaning. It's gonna be a brighter day, brighter day.
Wow. That song is just going to be stuck in my head. I love that. Thank you, Shades of Yale. And thanks to all of you for making our days and those of the people you work with just so much brighter. Remember, it's never too late to support YANA. Just go ahead and click on that button right below here, and it'll take you right to the supporter page.
We hope you enjoyed our gala. Thank you and have a great evening, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, everyone. Have a good evening.
Thanks.
I could be so happy, and I never knew I'd be so secure because of your love. Life has